Unfortunately, we can't, basically like bomb all our opponents. Maybe if that could be a good solution, but again, fortunately, it's not a practical one. And, the whole thing is that I use history as an example, and I use society. The whole notion that, well, Palestinians are never going to accept, but let's look at the fragmented Palestinian society. You look at people in Gaza, they tend to be more radical, but they face the worst conditions. And I'm not talking about now, but I'm talking about even before. So then you go to who's in the second worst condition, those who live in the West Bank. And you see less violence from Palestinians in the West Bank because economics in the West Bank, opportunity in the West Bank is better than those of Gaza. They have access to jobs, they have access to an economy, they have more free border from the West Bank. You can go to Jordan very easily, things like that. And then third, you have the Palestinians in Jerusalem who are not citizens, but they have residency, they have rights, they can travel free and things like that. And then you have the 2.2 million Palestinians that are residents or citizens of the state of Israel. So if what Jewish ANCAP is saying is correct, why isn't the majority of the Palestinians, there is 7.5 million Palestinians that live under Israeli rule. Only 2.3 million are in Gaza. The rest of the 5 million are through other parts of the country. So if what he's saying is true, why aren't the Israelis in the Galilee? Why aren't they up in arms launching missiles at Jewish neighborhoods or attacking Jewish neighborhoods and things like that? Why aren't the Palestinians in Jerusalem leading the militants and things like that? And why do we see less in the West Bank? So I think you really have to kind of reanalyze what you're saying, because it's almost, to tell you the truth, it's almost borderline racism that, these Palestinians just have a mentality, they just want war and blood and this. It's really a little, I don't think, political solution with an economic solution is the only way.
Please note ad hominem. I'm not calling anybody names. I was not calling anybody racist or anything like that.
Yeah, but your whole notion that these people are accepting. Listen, buddy. Palestine, from the river to the sea, we will always see it as Palestine, just the way Israelis see it as Israel. And it's going to take generation, and it's going to take a lot of maneuvering and a lot of things that have to be done for societies to accept both people on both sides. But it's not going to be done through the current status quo or through Israel dominating over a Palestinian. Even if there was a two-state solution, it would mean nothing. If Israel was in total control of Palestinian lives, their borders, and their movement, it would mean nothing.
Totally agree. We're on the same page.
There we go.